Hello again. It's a dry Halloween for most, but a little bit of drizzly rain trickling into the west, and that rain is going to become more widespread overnight. It will be turning a bit milder, however, but it will be a fairly soggy start to Friday for quite a few of us. As I said, the rain trickling into the west initially through the evening, but that rain is spreading its way into most places through the early hours. Not particularly heavy, but turning misty and murky. Far north of Scotland may stay dry, and here early on in the evening we may see a touch of frost, but generally as the cloud and the rain arrives, temperatures will probably start to rise, so we'll begin Friday in double digits across parts of the south, but we'll also begin with a lot of cloud and rain. There'll be spray and surface water on the roads for the morning rush hour. It should turn a bit drier across southern England and South Wales quite quickly through the morning. May see some brighter spells in the far northwest of Scotland, and even further south things might cheer up a little bit, but for most it's pretty grey, stays damp through central Scotland, northeast England, and then another band of heavy rain comes into parts of the west later on in the afternoon. Temperature-wise, well, quite a bit higher than we have been for much of this week across Northern Ireland, England and Wales, 14, 15, maybe even 16 Celsius. It'll still feel pretty chilly, though, with that rain and drizzle persisting through central Scotland, just 7 or 8 degrees here. That rain pushes north. The next band of potentially quite heavy rain sweeps its way from west to east during Friday evening, again followed by some clearer spells before the next batch of wet weather arrives. And that sets us up into the weekend. A couple of zones of rain to keep an eye on. This one across eastern Scotland could be heavy and persistent, and this zone too across parts of England and Wales. And as well as turning wet this weekend, there will be gusty winds, especially it looks like across the south and the far north. Now in between there will be drier and brighter spells. There'll be some sunshine around, but it's not going to feel particularly warm. Temperatures on the face of it a touch higher than they have been through this week, but feeling cooler with the wind and the rain. Now, that rain, as I said, is a cause for concern. Heavy and persistent rain across eastern Scotland, but particularly because it's been so wet recently through parts of Wales and western England. So we do have a yellow warning in force. Could be some travel disruption, could be some flooding issues as well, and some bonfires may be affected because of the wet and the windy weather. Even if it's not raining through the evening, it'll still be very soggy underfoot. Does it dry out a little bit on Sunday? Well, maybe a little bit, but low pressure is still in control. It does start to ebb away. The isobars open up a little bit, so it won't be as windy on Sunday. Still fairly breezy though, and with low pressure systems nearby, it's never going to be completely dry. But generally perhaps a bit brighter on Sunday, and the rain may be more showery in nature. A bit more of those drier periods as well. But overall, expect some wet and windy weather this weekend. Keep up to date with the latest weather warnings by following the Met Office on social media.